It's day one of my Tautai residency, and the thoughts that are coming to my mind today is to prepare my room, get it ready for whatever's to come. But there's two kind of themes that are central to my poetry at the moment. The first is fofo, the ritual of massage and healing. And my grandma was a big, she was just a big advocate for that type of ritual, Samoan ritual, and not ritual, but just everyday life thing for someone. So I started to write a poem about that. And then tino, the body, because I feel like poetry is something that I use to articulate how the inner reality of me is going. And so I feel like I need to just express what healing through my body means to me, or what it's going to look like. And that doesn't mean I know what's ahead. It just means that I'm just allowing the words to come out. So that's kind of my first task, my first check-in for day one of Tautai. Marina, day two of my Tautai residency, and I managed to extend on those ideas more about my grandma, my body, and that poem, and those poems. I also did my first Samoan language class last night with my family, and so earlier I was talking about words. I use words as an outlet, and to do it to know native words, to know my words and my language and culture is a big step to healing. So I'm excited to see what else comes out and what else I write. I'm inspired when I hear the breakdown of Samoan language and the meanings and the definitions and the intentions behind it. So I just want to keep going with that and see what happens. Day three of my Tautai residency, and I'm just going for a walk. I don't know why I'm taking these anti-blue light glasses with me, but had a really good call with one of my favorite poets, RESIDENCY, about the show we're doing, Godmothers, and just preparing ourselves for that content to deliver, and just slowly chipping away at my poems. But one of the things about my process as a poet is also going for walks. I have a really cool estuary, and I'll show you soon, and just cool places to chill and go quiet. That's one of the parts of my process, is like going quiet. Day 5 of my Tautai residency, and I had a really good talanoa with my older brother, my best friend. There are people I look to for just to sound out my ideas and play around with concepts, and we ask each other like big questions about our stories and stuff. I find that part of my process is I have to talk to people. I'm a people person, and I really love to share what I'm thinking and just hear other people's perspectives on what I'm thinking. Because I have so much different variables going on in my head, I'm the type of person that I have to constantly speak what's going on inside, so I can filter out kind of the maybe negative stuff, or even stuff that's not relevant and to the purpose of the season, and really filter it out to what is the purpose and reason for my season in this moment. And some of the big themes that are coming up in my poetry and my creative writing is going back to basics, which is family and where I come from and who I am. This is one of the spots that I come to a lot to think. My house is just literally right there, so I'm really privileged to be in a space like this, and as an artist it's so nice to just have a space of quiet and peace, and my neighborhood is quite a peaceful neighborhood. So I just feel really blessed today and grateful, and I know that there's some deadlines looming and there's outputs there, but I want to go inside and into the internal and think and dream and create and have fun, enjoy and heal. So that's where I'm at. Morning, I'm on week 2, day 1 of my residency with Tautai, and I'm obviously not tired. I have just so many ideas. This is my issue. I have lots of ideas as a writer, and I like to write in different styles all the time, but trying to just focus on the heart behind what I'm trying to say and get it all on paper and all on words so I can start using this week to rehearse some of those pieces and see how they sound live. So I look forward to doing that, and yeah, it's going good and I feel relaxed, maybe too relaxed, but going good. Day 2, week 2 of my Tautai residency, and this morning I did a workshop with Auckland Girls Grammar. In my normal work, I'm doing not a performative role, but I'm always facilitating, so I have to switch out from that and just move into kind of a different space, and so I'm looking forward to doing some of that and reaching back in and getting back into it and just diving deep for the things that I need to say. Day 3, week 2 of my Tautai residency. Last night I got into a bit of reps, and today I'm getting ready for work. Lots of effort needs to be put into performance in my voice, so I'm going to put my effort into my voice and breathing this week, and just, yeah, I haven't been able to breathe well in this lockdown, and so just want to get back into the flow of things with rhyme and rhythm and things like that. Hey, it's day 4 of week 2 of my residency, and I just finished doing a workshop with Auckland Girls Grammar, so having to just get back into work and then think about my art when I make space after workshops or hit workloads. So my focus for the next few days will be on collating all my works together, my process, and start now performing my works out loud. So that'll be the focus for the next 3 days. Okay, we are nearly there. This is day 5 of week 2 of the residency, and we're nearly finished, and I can't wait to compile my stuff together, but I really need to start practicing to camera my performances and start to shape them up to see how they sound. And yeah, I can't wait to just spend time focused on that and feel energized for my creative stuff, and have started to think about how I want to present my process back, because I think one of the coolest things about this process has been to capture the process. So yeah. This is the second to last day of my Tautai residency, and I'm compiling things, practicing poetry, and I just finished a writer's room with Bisa. And I love the opportunity just to listen to other writers and learn from other writers. And I feel like one of the things that Jerry Taumiti brought up was about voice, and he kind of posed a question to us, why me, why now? And I've been thinking about that. I think about all the time when I think about putting stuff out, I always think, what am I trying to say? Who am I? But I think one of the other things is like, it strengthens my voice when I can talk and articulate and put it out there. And, he even mentioned in the workshop, just do it. So this is me just trying to do it and putting something out there that's mine, that's fully mine. And a lot of times when I've done art, and like maybe the last even, I'd say 6 years, I'm putting stuff out for others and serving others, and I love it. But this is one of the first times I can just put something out that like solely belongs to me, that I thought up. And so it gives me lots of a sense of just power and motivation to keep going. Grandma's arms are the tolasia in my throat, reverberating whāngongo. Her oil is the gospel. I feel clothed when I am with her, tears soaked in moso oi. And under this tree, I cannot hear the spirits. Whenever she pressed in words, heal, balm, moi, it was like God stopped the ocean from taking all the salt left in us. She would take this ia lava lava tightly lined around her waist to place it over my body like a canopy. No longer was I her granddaughter, but enlisted in the spiritual warfare she left behind. She was spiritual before she was celestial, meaning she was a chant before she was a hymn. A song without the lyrics is a composition without stems, and in this ritual of fofo, massage, body, words, we don't need. Because poetry was in our lima, the tips of our fingertips, and if you are bold, your fists. This is the best use of Samoan bones. Heaving chests rise to the heaving drum. There is no room for violence in this shelter, no trace of its genealogy. When I press my isu into her perfume, my countenance shifts into a monarch butterfly, tupu pepe, floating on the tree my grandpa planted, my wings outstretched for affection, migrating to the kingdom with the other sparrows. Sometimes I sense my grandma has not really left us. Body, part heaven and part earth, is the doctrine I inherited. Hands, part redemptive, half sinner, and I guess this is why she still visits me. So I can be the hosanna in her palms, melting like candle wax on the rosary table that she built for us to look upon.